I told you guys that I would be back soon. So, the next spread. So here's our finished spread from the last time we were here. The Paradise Problem. I added a little poem, a little blurb. It says, "The only thing fair about this life is how unfair it is." That was an underlying theme in the book about how life was not fair for him to be living large and her not to be, and all that good stuff, and how his inheritance was set up, and how he had to get married to have it, to get his inheritance and all that good stuff. So anyways, moving on. So this spread, this is the book I read, Growing Up Urkel by Jaleel White. I wasn't a huge Family Matters fan, but I'm very familiar with Urkel on TV and all that. And so, yeah, I thought it would be a fun little read. I like to read about people's lives. So, and, I thought, okay, well, what's he got to say about Urkel? So I read this. I will say this. My printer did not print off big like I wanted it to, so I'm working with a bunch of little pieces. But that's okay. That's okay. That is okay. I liked this book. I would recommend this book. And I'll talk a little bit about it as I piece together these pages. Since my stuff printed off so small, so this got this picture, of course. So here's the freeing thing about doing this. To me, so far, I've learned. I can print off things off the internet, and I don't have to worry about copyright or anything like that because this is for my own personal use. So, anywho, so you may see a lot of things that I print off. They are copyright per se, but I'm not using them to make money or anything like that. I got them off the internet, printed them off. It's the joys of the internet. This background is going to make sense in a little bit if you don't know anything about Jaleel White. And I will say this background paper, I have this in like several different colors for whatever weird reason. Don't ask. I don't know. And I don't know what I'm doing. I just keep ripping it away, and oh yeah. That's not what I wanted to do, but we did it anyways. Yeah, it's some super thin, like homemade paper, kind of. It's Chinese or Japanese paper, maybe. I don't really know. I don't know where I got it. I don't know what it is. It's super thin, and we just have it. I have it in blue, and I have it in red, and I just never know what to use it for. So we're using it for this. And again, you'll see later why. So this is what I'm kind of thinking. I've played around with piecing this together a little bit. Hollywood is, where dreams come true, quote unquote. And since we didn't print off big, I'm thinking we are going to layer up the side here. And I'm okay with that. And since we didn't print off big, we don't really have a big cover to work with. Oh, stop it. I just love this little pose. I think it's so cute. And I was hoping it was, when I picked it, I thought, oh, okay, I'll have him kind of poking in big, Again, I'm working small, and I'm not used to working small, and so I'm having to figure out my sizing here. So here is Urkel with his typical cool look. And he was on Family Matters, obviously. And one of his famous sayings was, "Did I do that?" So we have that here. Okay. And moving on, we have, so Jaleel is, he enjoys basketball. He enjoys playing basketball. He enjoys watching basketball. So we have a basketball. And Jaleel went to UCLA for college. So we have that. And so we have a TV sticker that can go somewhere here, maybe. And one thing I learned about Jaleel White, I didn't know because I'm not in this circle. And here's where the background makes sense. He has his own grass company. And it's purple. That's all I'll say about that. I was kind of, okay, wow, interesting. That kind of shocked me. Not in a shocked way, but I was like, oh, I didn't know that. So now I know that. Okay. Now, this is all cool and fine and dandy, but here's where I'm so super excited about this. Because I have had, when you have stuff in your stash forever and a day, and you always see it, and you just love it, and you think it's great, but you never know where you're going to use it, or what you're ever going to do with it, or anything like that. But you keep it because you like it, and you just really don't know. And so, as soon as I got done reading this, he talks a lot about being Urkel, and he talks a lot about, in his book, about how it was hard for him to get away from being Urkel and do other things and be Jaleel White. And anyways, Urkel is obvious a nerd, and so he talks a lot about that, and about how I was really impressed. He talked a lot about his mom and his upbringing, his mom and dad and his upbringing, and about how they taught him to treat women right, and they taught him, don't get into, all these bad things. And he grew up a good kid and a good guy. And anywho, a really good book. I was pleased to know that, I was pleased to read about him. Anywho, back to what I was saying. When you have something in your stash and you just don't want to get rid of it because it's so super cute, or you just love it to pieces, or whatever, and for whatever reason it ended up in your stash, I have that. And as soon as I got done reading this, I was like, I know what I want. I know there's a piece in my stash. And so this morning I dug out my stash and I found it. And so I'll give you a white background. I'm so excited about this just because it's so cute. Look at these stickers. I have had this sticker sheet. It had something else here and here that I've obviously used. I don't know what. Possibly a book or something. But I have had this sticker sheet floating around in my stash for a while. And I just think it's the cutest dang thing. And the glasses. And now I get to use it. So, yay for keeping your stash. Yay! So, and how I want to use it is, I don't know that I might use the pencil, but I don't know if I'll use the pencil in the science, but I'm going to put him there. And then the glasses, I'm going to put, up here. I'm in love. Okay, so I'm not going to use the chemistry microscope, because he didn't really talk about that. And I'm not going to use, I might could put a pencil by the UCLA. UCA. So I don't know that I'll use this atom. Although the green might add. Who knows? But this is what I want to do. So, how is best to tackle this? Scoot you out of the way. Scoot you out of the way. Scoot you out of the way. Anyways, I'm excited about this because about this spread because, for one, I like Jaleel White. I enjoyed the book, and I am a fan of nerds, and yeah. And I get to use that cool sticker that I've just been so in love with all these years. So, yeah, there you have it. It's exciting to use your stuff, y'all. Okay, we're just going to blindly make this happen. Again, I wanted him to be bigger, and I meant to print the cover bigger because I felt like I really didn't have anything going on with him, but I do. I have a lot going on with him. But I just felt like I didn't, and so I was kind of bummed that he didn't print out so big, but that's okay because it's working out. It is working out. It is working out. Yep. I just thought it was the cutest little pose. He's like, hello. And I know that Jaleel White has done other things. He's done other TV and movie and all that. He talks a little bit about it in his book, but his book was mainly about being Urkel and the fun that he had doing that, but also the oh, I didn't want that to cover your face, babe. The fun that he had doing that, also the difficulties he had kind of breaking that persona of being Urkel. You know, that was mainly what the book was about. And again, I was kind of again, not really shocked, but I was like, oh, wow. Okay. To learn about his business. Again, I'm not in that realm, so why would I know about that? One thing I thought that was cool about this book is that he talks a lot about some of his mentors and people that he dealt with, that he was around. Bill Cosby was one of those. And he talked about his interactions with Bill Cosby. And in it, he said to keep in mind of the timeline of when he was dealing with or in and around or interacting with Bill Cosby. And I thought that was impressive to point that out, to be like, you know, mainly so he is not grouped in and connected to Bill Cosby and the things that Bill Cosby did. So I thought that was nice of him, I guess, to do that or say that. I don't know about the chemical stuff. Okay, onto this page. Aren't those glasses just cute? And these are raised stickers. They're on a little sticker, foam sticker thing. So they're going to give some bulk to my book, but I don't care about that. Talked about Hollywood. And, you know, oh, I guess I should glue this all down first. I'm getting ahead of myself. I keep doing that. I think it's because I'm just so excited to be collaging. I've told y'all several times on this channel that collage is my heart, and it's my happy place, and so and I'm just really enjoying this book, this journal, and playing around with it, and of course, you know, I think, as I said in my last video, it's making me pay attention to the story more. It's making me pull things from the story that, you know, it's like, oh, huh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you know, that kind of stuff. It's making me pay attention to the book. And I was not really expecting that when I started this idea. I just thought it would be a way to capture what I read. And it is. I am capturing what I'm reading. And this is a sticker, and I am debating. I feel like something should be inside the sticker, but I don't know what. And I feel like I need to glue the sticker. It's a washi sticker, so it should stick, but I don't know. Okay, let me get our glasses on, and then we'll see what else it needs, if anything. Growing Up Urkel by Jaleel White. Yeah, I don't think that I'm gonna... I don't think I'm gonna use these because they don't really go with the story. So, there you have it. I'm so excited that I got to use that sticker. It just makes me happy. I can't think of anything else that I need on this. When I get my little stamp in, I'll stamp the date or whatever down here. But other than that, I think I'm going to call it done. Good book. Again, I like to listen to stories or read stories about people's lives. And I was curious as to what he's been doing since Urkel. So, there you have it. Thanks for joining me on this one. This one was quick, and I think it was because I had it kind of all planned out. I've been working on it for a while, so, yeah. There you go. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. I've got, one more book in the works that I'm working on, and, I just said I like to read about people's lives, and so that's the hint for the next book. That's all I'll give you. I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.